then to kind of reround about your team, because I think people, because the last little bit of this, I think you and I talked a little bit before, maybe we talk a little bit more about the flipping and the systems to scale that a little bit, because that's very, very challenging, and you're doing a lot of deals, so you're obviously doing it very well. But you've talked about your family team that you have, your assistant, your COO, and then you have how many other VAs, or like when you consider your full team, what would you consider that as far as numbers, as far as how many people are involved to support everything that you're doing in one function or another?
Oh, I don't know, somewhere around 30 probably.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's not like a massive team. I have my COO, and then he's got an assistant, and then I have my main GC, and he's got an assistant, and then I have 2 other project leads that at any given time can take a project, right? And then I can disperse a couple dudes over there. So like, let's say it's like a 30K reno. I have like a little sub team built in that I can split them off, and they can go hammer out something in a couple of weeks. Then we have the VAs, 2 VAs, my dad, my mom, and then we have obviously the full construction team, and my sister. And then obviously we have the full construction team. And, so the thing is like, you can scale it to have an even bigger team, but I still go back to it's all in the purchases, I should say. And so like, the thing is now I have the ability now to be able to do 100 houses at a time, or
100 at a time.
Like, well, I'm just saying like systematically,
yeah.
We're set up to do as much as we want to do. I know how now. So it's just a matter of finding good work and manpower. Oftentimes that struggle is not worth it to go through, at least for me right now. And so I'm happy with like the team that I have. We can bang out 4 or 5 houses in, 6 weeks or whatever the case is. And these are big houses with big returns on them. I can jam those out, and I'm pretty like happy right there. There are times where I'm like, okay, let's go. And we'll hire up a few dudes, and, maybe 1 out of 5 works. And then we add them to the team, and it's a slow build, more towards like your long-term thing.
Sure.
I rather have better guys and run a little slower than have a whole bunch of guys and just headache babysitting them and all that. And that's what you are. You're like a glorified babysitter when it's, when your team is really big. But
no, that is great advice for people that are on the call that are looking to, scale their flipping. Better guys, even if they're slower, your better guys are going to win the race overall. You're going to have less mistakes. You're going to have to redo things less. You're going to hit your timetables ultimately in a sharper, more concise way.